Hey my loves, and welcome back to my channel for yet another video this week. If you want to see how I created this sultry glam perfect for a night out, then just keep on watching. So as always, I'm going to start off with my eyeshadow, and I'm going to go in with the Maybelline New York Lemonade Craze palette, and I'm going to go in with the color called Coral Punch and my Color Crease 415 brush that I got from Discam. And I'm just going to work this color into my transition as a wash all over. You want just a bit of warmth coming through the crease, making sure to really blend this color out really nicely. It helps to hold your brush at the very end so that you've got a light hand and there's no harsh lines. This look requires a lot of blending, and it just needs you to honestly take your time, not rush it, because we're really gonna build up the crease with so many different transitions and just build a lot of depth and dimension to the eye. So take your time. This is that type of makeup look if you've got some time, you know. And you've got some time, girl. Really spend the time blending. And I haven't gone and primed in my skin like I normally do, just in case there's fallout and you want to wipe that off. You don't want to waste product in primer, so just gonna focus on doing the eyes first. So next, to add a bit of depth in my crease, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Master Bronze palette in 20, and I'm gonna go in with the third shade over here that I normally use as my bronzer. I'm going to use that in my crease just to build a bit of depth. Looking down, I'm just going to wiggle. And the brush I'm using is a MAC 286S brush. And once again, you just want to really build this color up. And as always, keep your first blending brush on hand so that you can just always blend those two colors together, soften any harsh lines, etc. You know the deal, you know how we do. This look really requires a lot of time on the eyeshadow, a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of blending. Just blend, girl, blend. One of my favorite YouTubers came up with this Baila, yeah, blend your life away, blend your Baila, blend your life away, girl, Baila, blend, 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 blend. And next, going into my Jaclyn and Morphe palette, I'm gonna go into this second darkest shade called Soda Pop, which is this shade over here. No, wait. Before Soda Pop, I'm gonna go into Chip, which is this shade over here. I would compare this shade to MAC Embark, sort of, almost kind of vibe. So I'm going to dip into that with my MAC 217S brush, and I'm just going to deepen up the crease. Go and deepen up the crease. So you want to look so that you can see your crease nicely. And we're just going to work our way slowly but surely. We're going to get there. Don't rush or anything. It's easier to start off with a little eyeshadow and build your way up, instead of packing so much and then next thing you know you've got a black smoky eye. You feel me? Just work your way up, girl. Don't let nobody rush you. And going in with a little domed blending brush from Morphe, I'm just going to blend and soften as we go. Next, I'm gonna go into that color I said I was gonna go into, which is Soda Pop, which is the second darkest shade, and my MAC 217S again. And we're just gonna deepen it up even more, just depositing the pigment right into the crease where you feel that eye socket. Okay, now I need to clean up the lid just a little bit so that the pigment and the color that we put onto the eyelids just stands out so much more, because we've got all this dark colors and stuff. If we put the lid color just on top of this, it's going to blend with those deep colors and just create a color that we don't want. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer in NC43 and a flat concealer brush, and I'm just going to clean up the lid with this concealer. This is a very dramatic, like, night out type of look, so yeah, we are cutting this crease. I'm gonna go in with this 4th shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just gonna place that all over my lid. Going in with these 2 shades, I'm just going to deepen out the outer V. And going in with a flat detailer brush, I'm going to go in with Soda Pop, and I'm going to run that along my lash line. Like I said, guys, this look requires time. It requires you to have the patience for it, but yeah. So I'm gonna just put that on my flat detail brush and run it along my top lash line. I thought about doing this step with black liner, something like Black Track or the Inglot 77 gel liner, but shadow's just honestly so much easier. Less fussy, a lot easier. I'm honestly exhausted and all I've done is eyeshadow. Let's step away from the eyes for a second and jump into some skin. So I'm going to go in with my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, like so. And for the center of my face, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Minimize Pores Primer. And as always, I'm a bit conflicted as to what foundation I want to use today. This is me all the time. I think I'm pretty sure this foundation oxidizes. It's looking really light. This is the Estée Lauder Double Wear in the shade 5W1 Bronze. I feel like it oxidizes because I've worn this foundation so many times, but it always gives me, like, it scares me in the beginning because I'm like, whoa. The thing is, I got a shade matched in store and the lady, like, you know, I think she went like too exact. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. You know, your foundation sets, they're cool, nobody uses them. I'm going to mix the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation with the L'Oreal. I think I might just have a new favorite foundation cocktail. So I went in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and I am in the shade 330 Hazelnut for this. And I mixed in the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place in the shade 5W1 Bronze. I'm obsessed. So for my concealer, I'm going to go back in with the MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer in the shade NC43. And I'm just going to do some highlighting with this. I'm just going to place some under my eye, my chin, and down my nose. Like that. My leg is so dead. So dead. So I'm going to use my brush just to blend that out slightly. before I go ahead and blend it out with my damp sponge. I just want it to dry down slightly. And using my sponge, I'm just going to tap that in. And going in with my black Opal True Color foundation stick in Suede Mocha this time. Normally I go in with Hazelnut, but I don't want to add like an orangey warmth this time. I want to keep everything a bit neutral, so I'm going to go in with Suede Mocha. And my brush from Morphe, it is just a little round kabuki. And Adam, what? Wow, I am Adam. And then I just like to add dimension slowly. I don't want a really harsh nose contour, so I'm just going to pinch the brush and run the excess product along the sides of my nose. Like that. Me and my dead leg. Oh my god, my toes are dead. I actually can't feel my foot. It's completely dead. Oh my god. Okay. To set, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just going to prepare and get the powder ready. So I'm just going to decant a bit of it into the lid. Ready. So as always, I just like to do a light dusting first. And then I'm going to go in with a damp sponge and the powder. And just make sure that it's smooth. As always, that little technique of rolling the powder. And because this is a night out look, I just want to, you know, just a bit of insurance. Just a bit of insurance. I like to take the edge of the sponge and define and sculpt my face slightly like that. And I'm not going to let it sit for too long. I'm going to dust it off. For my bronze, I'm going to go in with the MAC bronzing powder in refined golden and a big fluffy bronzing brush from Crown. This is the C500 from Crown. Like that, and I'm just going to set down all those powders with some MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to add some blush, and this is the Mellow Wine Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush. So yeah, I'm just going to add a bit of that. And yes, you have to be that dramatic. You actually do. I actually don't know how to highlight without my Real Techniques setting brush. How do I do this? Like, it's gonna get everywhere. If it's too small, it's gonna be like streaky. If it's too big, it's gonna be too blown out. I missed that brush. I need to get it back. Ugh. What am I going to do? You know what? I'm going with my MAC Gold Deposit. I'm just going to highlight the highest points of my face. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to go back into the Lemonade Craze palette. I'm going to use Coral Punch just to smoke that along my lower lash line. Make sure to tap off the excess. I haven't done my makeup in so long. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute since I beat this face. I don't even know what direction to look in. Lower. Okay. Using Soda Pop from the Jaclyn palette. I just want to connect the smokiness from the crease to the lower lash line, just so it's one, you know. Going in with my Maybelline New York, the Colossal Kajal 24 Hours Smoky Eyes Pencil. I'm going to tightline my top lash line and line my lower lash line as well, just for that extra sultry smokiness. And when you tightline, you want to look down into your mirror. And just run the eyeliner along the lash line. I'm out of it. When I say it's been forever since I've done my makeup, hear me. It's been forever. Don't cry. So I just went off camera and popped on some lashes, and it's the ones I always use. Like, honestly and truly, I'm just so obsessed with these eyelashes because they like give you that effect, that, like, you know, spiky boom. They're a bit spiky. I wouldn't say they're like fluffy, like wispy, spiky type of lashes, and they're just so lightweight. I honestly, like, I can't feel them, so that's why I just honestly love them so much. And for lips, I'm lightly gonna line my lips with MAC Cork. And going in with my MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in Impulsive. This lipstick smells so good. A blot. Some of this on. So this, my lovelies, is the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you get a notification every single time I upload. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed week. From my heart to yours, I will see you guys in my next video.